Hey Gemini, what's going on? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I am here for your May 2021 general reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. This may not resonate for all signs. We already know how that go. All Geminis may not get this message, but you can check back within the month and see what happens because the message may fit in for you, of course. Please like, subscribe, and most of all, share if you can. But I'm going to go ahead and get into it and see what this month's message is for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. When it comes to Gemini, please show me the monthly message. What message do you have highlighted from the divine for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for May 2021? I do shuffle with my cards cut, shuffled all upright. Wherever they fall, it's on them. I do try to read them all. Gemini, you got illumination at the bottom of the deck. This is about, that wake-up call. Not the true awakening, but illuminating. This is about probably bringing a death into a situation, of course, and coming up out of it as a phoenix, coming up out of it as in a different type of growth, coming up out of it stronger than ever. Blazing, I see blazing energy here. But with that being what's crowning the reading, you also have balance in reverse here. So you definitely have something that's sitting here out of balance, Gemini. This is, with the yin and yang symbol sitting there, it is showing masculine and feminine energy that could be out of balance here. Sometimes we can be a little too much in our masculinity or too much in our femininity. So whichever the case, something is sitting kind of unbalanced here. So let's go ahead and check. Check and see what this is pertaining to for you, Gemini. Let's get into it. I feel like there may be some deeply rooted issues here that could be coming about for you, Gemini. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. When it comes to this balance in reverse for Gemini, can you show me what this is pertaining to, please? Some of you could be dealing with someone or have gray eyes, bluish gray eyes. Something about the eyes are sticking out here. We have seeking and finding at the end, the bottom of the deck, crowning here. So this is something that, you're looking, you will find. Something that you may need to look into and find, because we have stuck energy here. We have be true to you in limbo. So this is something that you need to, you're kind of stuck trying to figure out if you're being honest with yourself, if you're trying to, so it's something that you're seeking and finding, trying to see if this is for you. This is what you, this meaningful for you. Is this what you want to do? I have no idea why I'm feeling so stuck all of a sudden. That's weird. But I mean, this is stuck energy. Just be true to you. So I do feel like you're kind of in a confusion state right now, Gemini, trying to see if something is, maybe it's for you, maybe it's about you, maybe you're trying to see something in the situation. Maybe this is something that, some type of enlightenment that's coming in that you may be out of balance about, and you're trying to, understand if this is really maybe how you are in a situation, or how if the situation is for you. Yeah. Let me go ahead and check Monology, and let's see what they have to say about this so far. Then I'm gonna go ahead and draw a storyline, do some clarifications, and give you some advice, Gemini. But let's get into it to see if we can break this down a little more. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please show me what Monology has to say about this reading for May 2021 for Gemini, please. Gemini, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus in your chart. You and your loved ones are safe, Gemini. You need to be aware of this. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. Also, the end of a tough cycle is approaching for you, Gemini. Some of you could also be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. Look. Around the 26th of April, there was the full moon in Scorpio. I do want to say this balance card is Libra energy, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra as well, or have it in your chart, of course. But I do feel like the full moon was given the opportunity for some things to be released, so some things could come in. And in this case for you, Gemini, it was you needed to surrender to the divine to be able to, see the truth of something. Something was being eliminated, in elimination for you. Illumination, I said elimination. Sorry. If my words are jacked, I am country, so it is what it is. Fuck it. But anyway, but like I was saying, this illumination here is something that's meant for you to see, so you can go on into this new cycle, because this is a new cycle I feel that's for you, Gemini. I feel like you're stepping into this cycle quite out of balance because you're unsure if you are being honest with yourself about something or not. I feel like you are stuck with this, not sure if you're being true to you, honest with yourself about something or not. And I feel like you need to, like I said, it says surrender to the divine, with this being in limbo, with be true to yourself. Both of them are in limbo. This is definitely this stuck energy, showing that, you have to, in order to be honest with yourself, in order to see something for what maybe it really is, you need to be able to open up, surrender, let the divine feed you this information. And the divine was releasing things for you with the full moon, so that way you can be able to be enlightened with this illumination energy. Look, and then so you can have healing come in with this situation, and you can recreate something from scratch here. Start from the bottom, you feel me? So, yep, that's what we got so far. Let's go ahead and see what this storyline is talking about for you. And we're going to get into these clarifications. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell, ring it if you like, for notifications, so you'll be able to get the notifications when my readings do come up. I do appreciate the time that y'all are taking into my channel to watch these readings and to get the message. Thank you for your time. community card showed up. So maybe some things going around the community. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, can you please show me? It may be some things, look, I don't know, I was told to show this. It may be some things that you're in denial about. Meanwhile, look, it's a lot of snakes around you. What you're in denial about a situation, pondering and wondering what you should do. Please show me the storyline for Gemini, please. Got to get out of this denial state, Gemini. All right. So we have pessimism at the bottom of the deck. You could definitely be stuck in your head about some things, trapped in your mind, trying to figure out what's really going on. This is Aquarian energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is definitely about being trapped in your mind about something. Agony, criticism. You could be worried about what you've said, how you've spoken to someone, or how they've spoken to you about a situation. Some of you Gemini, this is your energy, so you may feel, okay, I'm gonna see what that was. So you may feel criticized, or you may feel like you had, or maybe you realizing that you have been criticizing a situation or someone. So we have pleasure here. So someone may have found a peace of mind. You may have found a peace of mind, but I don't feel like it's you that found the peace of mind. I feel like maybe someone else has found a peace of mind or has been delivered from a situation here, because they were able to see with wisdom of a situation. So let's see. We got self-destruction, and we have delight here that comes out for your, wow. And this is a lot of fire energy. We have Sagittarius and Aries energy here. So of course you can have Sagittarius and Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Aries. I do feel like this self-destruction with the Sagittarius energy here is, if you're out of balance, clearly, and you're remaining out of balance, eventually, you're going to slowly go into a self-destructive state, because you are already out of balance, and so but it's something about this delight. I'm going to do, of course, clarifications, but with seeing this delight energy, right, this is almost like you're having fun, self-destructing. You're going through this self-destructing thing, but it's like it's a pleasure, some sort of pleasure behind it. It may even be in words, things that's being said. This Aries energy could be rushing in with a little bit of, taking action maybe too fast of a situation, looking for some type of, amusement out of it. And it could have led to some type of self-destruction or this situation. Let's just get into it a little deeper. All right, so let's start with these clarifications over here. We're gonna start with balance. I do already have these cards shuffled. I do not cut these cards. These are my clarification cards, and they are full of my energy, and I like to keep it that way. So let's get it. Clarify, please, balance in reverse for Gemini. This card wants to peak so bad. There is some type of competition, conflict, battles, rivalries, gossip, talk, competition going on. There is this energy in there. So, and it can have a lot to do with those choices and different options that you may have. So it could be a lot that's going through this competition and battling and, all that shit, can throw you out of balance. Clarify balance in reverse. So we got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is some type of strategy of formatting something, taking it into action maybe. Some of you could be trying to learn something from someone, or in a position to learn something from someone, needing to go to someone to get a message or a gift, or maybe needing to give a gift or give something to someone here. This is it's earth energy here, so you could be dealing with the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, you know. But so what I'm seeing right away is that someone was literally hanging around, not knowing what to really do about a situation. And they may have felt like they lost out on the situation because of just hanging around and not really making a move on the situation. So with them feeling like they may have lost out on this situation, you know, they may have decided to just retreat and go get some energy here, or, you know, or try to get themselves prepared to try again to a situation or something, to refreshing themselves here. So this is this out of balance energy that's hanging around, you know, for the unknown, but really kind of lost. This is like hanging around unsure. Maybe you were waiting on something to come towards you and ended up missing out on this situation because someone may have retreated away, and, you know, maybe it could be a change of heart, change of mind, maybe. Whatever this was, I feel like this could have knocked you imbalanced, Gemini. I feel like you retreated, Gemini. Someone else could have retreated as well, but I feel like maybe you went the other way to a situation because you felt like you may be feeling like you've lost out on it. And this right here could knock you out of balance. So let's go ahead and see what be true to you. This is sitting in limbo. Let's go ahead and see what that has to say about the situation. Be true to you in limbo. This is about you needing to be true to you. You're very unsure. That's what I'm seeing here. This is your masculine energy. It's masculine energy, so this could be a male Gemini. It does not have to be a male Gemini. It could be a female Gemini in her masculine energy. Like I said, with balance being out of order at this time, with balance being in reverse, this is that masculine and feminine energy, that yin and yang energy, right? So with me seeing this, be true to yourself, you could be a little, you know, you could probably be a little too tough about the situation. Ego probably tripping just a little bit, you know, and, you know, to keep your peace, to keep yourself at peace, Gemini. I feel like maybe that's what you're doing. You know, sometimes we can tend to be a little bit macho about the situation, whether it's male or female, trying to, you know, react to certain things when we really should just be a little bit more sensitive about it and how we go about handling the situations. And that macho energy could actually cause that stubbornness, you know, and I feel like there may have been some stubbornness here. Let's go ahead and see. Be true to yourself in limbo. Can you clarify that, please, for Gemini? Be true to yourself in limbo for Gemini. Please clarify. All right. So these choices and options that you have, Gemini, you may have had a lot of different options. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So what you have in all these options, look, you got options maybe when it comes to an empress. You may have, an empress could have been one of your options, and I'm being told this is the truth when it comes down to it. This is successful truth. This is a grounded situation here, but yes, it's about options. And those options pertain to judgment. So what happened was you hanging around, and eventually a judgment call was made. Something called, something happened. Now, I don't know if you picked up the call or anything like that, but there was judgment. It could have been judgment down on a lady. It could have been, you could be dealing with a Libra for all that matters. You could also be dealing with another. Well, you could be definitely dealing with the Aries that have Aries in your chart, or Sagittarius. These energies are very strong. Okay, now look, this is why I'm saying it, because for one, Aries and Sagittarius did show up here, but I also want to show you that some of the main cards that came out, this Aries energy along with the Sagittarius energy right here as well. And here is this Libra energy. So I do feel like some of you could have Libra strong in your chart, especially with the first card showing balance and out of balance, and this Libra energy as well. So yeah, you can be dealing with the Libra, and it could be a lot of sadness, emotions in the mix here. It could also be with dealing with the Empress, because this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is that emotional energy here, using your feelings, dictating off of your emotions. Now, I do feel like with this energy, some of you could be a little emotional over an Empress. Some of you could be just now realizing that the Empress was the true calling. Empress was who you should have picked, maybe, because it is about seeking and finding, like I was talking about, when it comes down to having motivation to have the right choices here. So being true to yourself is in limbo because of this judgment call that's here. You know, being able to judge, judge something wisely, being able to see it for what it truly really is. This revelation is down on you. And it's like kind of meant for you to see it as, if you don't see it for what it is, it will be like this karmic judgment that's like you missed the fucking boat, this boat. So okay, let's go ahead and see the surrender to the divine, because like I say, I do feel like in order to get your balance back and to be true to yourself, it is about surrendering to, to the higher powers, just to be able to see what it is that you're not really seeing about this situation, because it's something that you're not really seeing, but you are seeking it. You may have found it, but it may not have been what you thought, So when it comes down to surrender to the divine in limbo, for Gemini, clarify that, please. Okay. So we got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups. So this is definitely a lot of water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, a lot of Scorpio energy here. And this is about knowing how you feel about a situation, knowing, what you got to give to a situation, being sure about this thing. Also, this can have a lot to do with being, using your, even though you know what you want, some of you could be actually hiding how you feel about something, covering it up, putting a mask over your face. Some of you could actually be drinking or in your feelings also about the situation. Not really sure how that's going, but we do got a karmic ending. This is an ending here. A cycle has came to a complete end. There is judgment here. It was stuck surrender. If you're stuck surrendering to the divine, if you're stuck, you know what I'm saying, just being honest with this, being true to yourself, you're really just stuck in this energy. It doesn't, just because you're stuck trying to liberate and figure this out, it does not stop the world from turning. It does not stop the clock from ticking here. And I just feel like you ran out of time, Gemini, or you are running out of time. Whatever the case, I really do feel like you may have ran out of time on a situation here. Out of time. Okay, so when it comes down to self-destruction as part of this storyline here for you, Gemini, let's go ahead and check. Because it's like whatever this was, you stopped. You stopped and left it at crying over spilled milk over this situation. You could have even maybe lost a little out on some money or, finances. You could have lost a bet, and you retreated from this situation. But whatever this is, once you retreated, judgment called here. It's like you left it alone. You didn't never try it again, and that brought an ending here. Period. It just brought an ending. Wow. Okay, self-destruction for Gemini. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Clarify self-destruction for Gemini, please. Okay. Waiting on your ships to come in, waiting on something to come towards you. Instead of taking action, you waiting to see what options you have, waiting to see the choices that you want to choose from. These may be new options, new choices, new things, because it's an ending here when it comes to this. And you know, the self-destruction is coming behind of all this waiting and trying to make choices and decisions, and maybe making the wrong choice. And on top of that, waiting on something to come towards you while you were looking into the wrong damn choices. Clarify delight for Gemini. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Libra wanted to come out, but I battled with it. Clarify delight for Gemini, please. You have, one thing I can say, Gemini, is that I feel like you tried to remain clean cut about a situation and strategic about it. The justice is here, showing when it comes down to this delight. There is Sagittarius energy again with this Queen of Wands. I've been seeing this Queen of Wands energy, and lately when I've been feeling this energy, it's been feeling more like someone that's being a little bit manipulative here. Or, but with this clarifying delight, like I was saying, it could be something that's knocking you off path, some type of over kicking it, standing in a whole nother level here with this empowerment, charm, just doing too much. And I feel like they could cause that self-destruction, choices, doing too much, stepping in with this flair and sexiness, which is fine. But if it's causing self-destruction because you're not allowing, it's like somebody is getting a call from above to pay attention to something, right? And what's happening is that instead of them really paying attention to what it is that they're being called to have in front of them, they're going about it about how they want to do it, what they want, who they want type situation, instead of what's being, the pickings that's really being pulled towards them from the universe here. And it's like, it's almost like, okay, well, I would rather, like say for instance, God sends you this person, but you want this person. So you see the qualities in this person over here, but they not really fitting the criteria that you want. So you still seeking and finding here. You motivated to go to something else. You're motivated to do, something that brings more delight, that's more satisfactory to you. So in this case, it's like that what looks good, smells good, feels good may not be so good for you. And that's that Aries energy kind of rushing in, not really knowing the facts are not, you may think it seems such a way, but it may not be what it really is presenting itself to be. And so you rushing in towards it because it looks good, it feels good, it tastes good, whatever the case. And then it winds up being bitter to your stomach, sour to your belly. You feel me? So it's like there's a self-destruction. It's like eating a bunch of cake, knowing damn well you're going to get sick, but yet you just cannot stay away from this cake type shit, So that's the energy. And I feel like running out of time. I feel like you may have ran out of time, but we'll just keep going here. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get some advice. I just feel like you ran, but you need to know that you're safe. It doesn't mean that, this is a tough cycle. Something is. And so it's like you really need to, Sometimes we just lose out on the situation, Gemini. I really don't know what to say much about that, because that's kind of what it just seems like. Yeah, you may have known. Whoa, yeah, you knew. I'm being shown that you were given the signs, the signals. You were given the synchronicities that you needed to know. You overlooked this shit. Somebody overlooked it, whether it was you or someone else. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What advice or motivation do you have for Gemini for May 2021 general reading? See, it don't make sense to give advice if you ain't gonna take the advice, right? Right. This is about fruitation and abundance and reaping what you sow, Gemini. Whether it's good or bad, you're reaping what you sow. This is what this is about. This karmic reactions that's coming in for you. This is a dreadful ending, an ending of a stretch that's for you. This is about you being able to use your perception and paying attention to the signs. Like I say, the synchronicities and stuff like that. This is, you pretty much got keeper of the scales and it's stuck. So they're just letting you know straight up, when it came down to partnering up, because this is what I'm being told to say. So I'm just going to say it. When it came down to partnering up about a situation, you were given the opportunity to see it for what it was. You saw it for what it was because it was shown to you thoroughly. That's what I'm being told to say. It was shown to you thoroughly. So with this being shown to you thoroughly, you had the proper opportunity to make a fair, just decision and remain in balance about it. But instead, it's kind of like you wanted what you wanted. You wanted what you wanted. You got what you wanted. This is the ending of a cycle. Karma is taking its place and doing what it needs to do. And it's just, I don't know. This is for you or someone in your favorite cross watcher or what. I don't know what the card is. There is, like I say, the energies that's very strong. There's not many of them. It's Sagittarian energy, Aries energy, and Libra energy here. Gemini, you are here showing that you retreated from a situation, or you may have just left the situation alone because of denial. I feel that denial energy showing back up, and this was something that was needed to be seen in another level, but instead what happened was you took it and treated it another way, and it led into a self-destructive energy here because you were following the things that you wanted to please instead of the things that was really needed. So Gemini, look, that's all I really can say about this situation. Please like, subscribe, and share if you care. I am glad. Thank you for watching this reading all the way to the end. And Gemini, you have a good rest of the month, all right?